Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is the boss here with another video for you guys today. Today, guys, we have another YouTube interview for you guys. I always love doing these, and yes, yesterday, I know that it wasn't an interview and whatnot. Like, I've been getting some questions from some of the people in the videos. You know, I do love to do all these interviews, but I am going to change it up every now and then and upload some regular channel content, but the interviews are still coming, so don't you worry, just addressing that. With all that in mind, though, guys, today's interview is going to be interviewing a guy known as the Kota. Pretty cool dude. I've talked with him a little bit actually on Facebook. He sent over these clips several days ago, I believe, which I apologize to anybody else who's out there waiting for their interview to be done. Don't worry, they are getting done. I just have a ton of them to do. But regardless, guys, Kota's a pretty cool guy. I would recommend going out checking out his channel. He has actually a pretty interesting backstory for his YouTube channel and why he started doing it. So if you guys are interested in checking out his channel, support him, watch his videos, check out his channel, link in the description. Consider subscribing if you guys are into what he makes. Check out some of his videos, see if it's for you, and yeah, just subscribe to support him if you want to. With all that in mind, though, guys, let's get into his YouTube story.
Hello, my name is Dakota, also known as the Kota. That is my YouTube channel.
So what made you start doing YouTube?
A few years back, a buddy of mine who was streaming on Twitch, and he got me into streaming in there, but I decided I wasn't really enjoying that aspect as much, and that I wanted to make videos, and from there it just kind of kept growing into this passion that I just wanted to make a career. I even started going to school to help improve my YouTube channel, which it has, and no matter how lazy I've gotten, it's still way better than when I first started.
Do you have any inspiration for the content that you produce on your channel?
Yes and no. Well, okay, there's a lot of inspiration I drag onto, because I don't like the idea of just fitting into a niche, because it drives me insane. But I will go watch other YouTube videos and other content and go, hey, that's something I can try and do, and that looks like a lot of fun. I'm not trying to steal other people's ideas, I do what seems like fun to me.
What's a great YouTube experience that you can recall from doing YouTube so far?
A great YouTube experience would have to be, we did a local Florida meetup in Tampa, and it was hosted at a laser tag place. I got to meet up with a bunch of local creators and streamers, had like one of the biggest collabs I've had, at least. It was a lot of fun. I still keep in contact with a couple of them, but getting to know people personally and just talking to them normally, I think that's actually one of my favorite parts. I like connection, I like communicating. I'm a social butterfly. Actually, I'm more like a social bat, but whatever.
Do you have any future plans concerning your YouTube channel?
Absolutely. Unfortunately, I tend to think too big for my britches, but that's the way I am. I know there's been talks about, you know, starting new channels with their own specific focus. Tons of different content ideas that we want to do. I say we as in me and my friends. Ultimately, this is my channel, so this one relies on my lazy butt a lot. But you know, I don't necessarily enjoy doing stuff by myself. I like doing things with other people. Like I just said, I'm social. I like having fun with other people. But there are tons of plans for YouTube. The biggest part is setting myself up to what's attainable in steps. What can I attain relatively? Because I can't always think out in the big picture when the frame is only about here.
What's one funny moment that you can recall from your life?
Since we've been talking about YouTube in general, make it sort of a YouTube related story. So about 2 years back, 2 years, 2016, I went to Playlist Live in Orlando, and I was interviewing a bunch of people. I managed to get tickets for free as a broadcast intern. I was getting a grade for it since I was an intern. It was an awesome experience. I was interviewing people, and I interviewed a bigger YouTube creator by the name of Brizzy Voices. And the interview went off Well, it was awesome. She was a wonderfully nice person to talk to. And while we were talking after the interview, this little girl comes up and is waiting her turn because she wants to meet Brizzy. And I'm not trying to be selfish or a douche or anything. I don't want to keep this girl from meeting, a person she wants to meet. So I'm trying to get the girl to come up to talk to her. But I don't just wave her over or just say something like, come on. I make the most dramatic, overemphasized gesture in general that just makes me look like a jerk. And like Brizzy just gave me a weird look and was just like, looked like she was trying to exit the situation. I walked away embarrassed as heck. It was ridiculous.
So what's a favorite and least favorite video game of yours?
Is one of the older ones. It's an older one. It's called Ghostmaster. Basically, you control ghosts and you try and scare people. It's cartoony. It's ridiculous. It's filled with pop culture references, but I love it. The least favorite game I've ever played is honestly a lot of these games that offer up like pre-alpha releases and then the company or the developers just drop the project dead. Specifically, I'm thinking of a game called Dead Realm. It had a lot of potential, it was a lot of fun, it was very similar to Dead by Daylight, except for it was more cartoonish, more comical in that regard. But the developers just dropped the project, it seems like, and then when they picked it up, they introduced a whole bunch of stuff that just kind of ruined the game. Those are my least favorite types of games, like in general. I can't really pick one specific game, but that's the best example I have.
And what's a major goal of yours, whether it be in life or for YouTube?
A major goal of mine is to keep up with these weird recipe videos that I do to the point that where I get invited to be a judge on a Food Network show like Chopped or Cutthroat Kitchen. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but that's definitely one of the things I've been kind of trying to work towards on the recipes and working a little bit harder on that recently. Thank you for the interview. I hope you have a really good time.
That is going to do it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy today's interview. Big thanks to Kota for being on the channel. Really interesting guy. Really cool talking with you, man. Really cool interviewing you, so thank you for being on the channel. Really appreciate it. If you guys want to go check out his channel, like I said earlier, go check out the link in the description, see if his content is for you. And if you are interested, maybe consider subscribing. With all that in mind, though, guys, thank you for watching this video as well. If you guys did enjoy today's interview, give the video a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new with that bell notification on to catch my future videos and live streams if you guys want to do that. And of course, comment down below what you guys thought of today's interview, and if you want to get involved in one yourself, just let me know in the comments. With all that in mind, guys, thank you once again for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, bosses.